Hey, it's your girl, Nadi, aka Queen Goddess Hope. I am coming to you live today with another session on how to create a banner through Canva. Once again, Canva is my gem. And this time I am going to go step by step, but this is going to be for the store that we created yesterday. The cool part about it is that you always want to have multiple banners, different seasons, different weeks. If you've ever gone to Fashion Nova's website, you know that they have multiple sales throughout the day. So their banners are always changing. So what my goal is today is to show you that we need to find different websites that gear toward like galaxy astronauts, things like that, and what their banners look like, and how we can kind of not necessarily copy them, but mimic their concepts or other, websites that have fashion as well. So, astronaut. So, as you see here, they have all of the different merch with the moon in the background. So, yesterday we kind of had like the same exact concept. So I do like how this has this little box banner in the middle, and then they have like the shop now button in as well, and they have everything around it. And then new release, there's astronaut photographs, medallions, space models, logo patches, frames. It really has a great bulk of different things that you can buy. And it's just called the Space Store, which is pretty lit. Ooh, I'm gonna have to bookmark this because I'm working on something and these patches could come in handy. So that's a good store. And it's similar to what we did yesterday. I'll also teach you how to do those pop-ups and stuff. So again, similar to the things that we did yesterday, just putting these cool things on a shirt. And that's basically what I had intended to do with my stickers, like same type of concept. All of us kind of doing the same exact things because space is like the lit situation. So now this has like a little baby Martian on here. And I'm sure it's just geared toward kids being interested in space and what does that look like, going forward. So these things are all from like Oberlo has an app. So Oberlo, I'm going to show you. It's basically like a drop shipping vessel, if you will. So if you see how it says join Shopify now. So basically all of these products are from AliExpress, and Oberlo is the tool that you can use to push the items from AliExpress into your drop shipping store. So that's basically what the store that I'm building with you will also display. Eventually, you'll see that we have a mix of products. We'll have an ebook, let's say, for instance. Then we'll push out plush toys or whatever it is that you want to have on here. On my old drop shipping store, I had this type of stuff like party attire, all that kind of stuff, because you can order this all in one shot and it will go to your store. So sticking with what we initially said we were going to do, which is create a banner. So I'm just going to check out like one other website. Maybe we could just see the banner of like a home store on a banner so that you could see. So this is like a live banner, which is pretty cool. Y'all hear marble in the background? We was just playing outside and eating fried chicken. Another live banner. Now, live banners are cool, but again, if you're loading from your phone or if you're loading from like some place that doesn't have like high internet speeds or whatever, then I feel like that kind of plays into like a negative effect. Just because it takes long to upload, Java, blah, blah, blah. So these shirts are really cool as well. But overall, again, just a live banner. Space Cadets is kind of cool because that means that they're obviously for kids, so it sounds similar to Free as Fuck Kids as well. All right, so enough of the foolishness, right? We're gonna go here, we're going to create a design, and we're gonna click banner. A new screen is gonna open up, and then we're just gonna have these items here. So now I want to teach you how to do two things today. We're going to teach you again how to build a banner with a template, and then we're just going to do a banner that's from scratch, meaning like you create your own concepts, you create your own everything. So now, as you could see here on the left-hand side, with the banners, there is so many different styles, like tons. So you can do childlike, you can do futuristic, real life, whatever really fits your demographic of what it is that you're trying to do. For me, like the cartoon stuff is really cool, but for the most part, because of the audience that I'm trying to target, I prefer to keep it realistic. And usually when I offer my clients banners or what have you, I tend to do like both, some that are realistic with actual people and then some that are like cartoonish with graphics and things of that nature. I really like the way this looks right here because we can put different products inside. So I'm going to select this one and the background can kind of get finessed. But as you can see, the luxury of Canva, like we could click on all of this and change it. We can click on the large background and change it. We could click on the cart and change it. We could click on these, change their colors. Everything is customizable, which I freaking love. So we have that there. And then we have something like this, which would also be cool because if we had different shirts, like we can take the mock-ups that we have from yesterday with the 4 people and just put them all here with different types of shirts and poses. So that's like another concept as well. I'm big on like Matrix vibes, so this is kind of reminiscent to that. So for the first banner here, since I'm doing a Martian store or a space store, so I would more than likely select a background that's really similar to that. I am using a MacBook, so that's what you saw there. So it says Galaxy background. Again, I always go for photos. Feel free to do videos and things of that nature. Like I love this stuff. So for me, I would just throw that in the background. And as you can see, it just went right on top of the road, which is fire. So I'm actually just going to keep that. And then I'm going to go to edit image. Once again, I always want things to be like vibrant, very futuristic, very out here in the open. Again, if you wanted to see the original image, it's there in the back. And you can also do this. This has no filter, so you can make it very vibrant. You can change the color. Down here, they also have like black and white view. So you can always do something like that. I'm going to create this one like with the dare because it has the green in it. And then I'm going to go back on top of this and leave it like that. Yes, so that's in the middle. Cool. Now, we're going to take this and I want to put a UFO or a spaceship. I'm telling you, this y'all just be laughing at me like sis really thinks she's from outer space or whatever. But call it a premonition, but I just always felt like my business, my brand was always going to be something that was just unorthodox. I always felt like I was dropped down on this planet by accident, and we're just, humans traveling throughout the galaxy, and we're at the most habitable, yeah, like most habitable planet here that could survive our type of species. So eventually, we're going to have to leave here and go somewhere else too. You know what I mean? It's just a cycle. It's just what happens with people in space and so on and so forth. So, um, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. No. All right, there we go. All right, so we got spaceships there. These arrows are cool, but what usually goes with like space stuff for that? I don't really think I need those though. All right, so truth be told, I want to change this to like a different color, and then I'm going to duplicate it on the top just to kind of create some texture. Maybe I would keep it white. Or just a little lighter. The plus sign is the duplicate. So now you see how it kind of gives some texture to the back, and then it has that on the front. I feel like this, I'm gonna, maybe I'll do it like 52 or something. And then for these outside, I don't like that this is red. I feel like I want to do something more relaxed, if you will. And that's like the same color, so I'm gonna change that up a little bit. All right. I'm colorblind in real life, so whatever. Okay. Now, what do I want to put in here? I think I said I wanted to put these humans in here, right? Boom. So I'm going to double click it so we can move him down to be inside of the actual frame. Drag him up in here once again. I feel like I want to go back to the other site, to our website, to kind of get better mock-ups of these people and get my tattoo guy. What was this store called again? The Astro Shop. Hmm. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm gonna go out, go into products because now we have the other homie. Yesterday I had forgot to put a product category. Yesterday. What about that later? Just gonna save that right quick, and then I'm gonna bring his sexy self over here. And I'm going to bring my favorite tattoo homie over here. But we got one black, one red. I mean, you know what I'm saying, guys, right? Don't judge, don't judge. And I wanted to bring the girl over, yeah, with this. I thought that was like a cool thing. And I might want to do the other one. So you just got good jeans. All right, so now I'm going to go back over to Canva, and now you see here we got 4 different files downloaded. So all I'm going to do is now click upload files. Why isn't this working for me lately? It's driving me crazy, man. So I'm gonna just drag it in here. Downloads, take all 4 of these, mind your business, and increase that back up. Maybe we could make this more vibrant, the Astro Shop. Reminds me of like Pizza Planet. I do this all the time. If I don't like something, I just change it like 15 times, and then when I decided I like it, I'll change it again. Okay, so we have that there. We're gonna have this here. Bring this down, maybe make it bigger. So now, remember when we did the banner yesterday, everything did not fit in this little close quarter if we were on like a mobile view. So what we're going to do is try to make sure that majority of this is over here, at least, so that we don't have any issues with what we're trying to do next. So now I feel like I want to move him. Why does this keep doing that? It's driving me crazy. think I want to move him over here, make this bigger. I didn't have a regular blue. Okay, I had him again. Seeing green, but I'm seeing green. Even with them fluencies, they couldn't see the team. I was about to say, is there two pictures there? Because what? How did they do that? I'm done. All right. So now we're going to edit to brighten this up a tad. Okay, so he's the only one I feel like you can't really go too crazy on. What just happened? There we go. What is this? No idea. What is that? Oh, it's like a something to kind of make it darker, it looks like maybe. Uh-huh. It's just like a clear thing. Um, to kind of make the text look darker. That's what it looked like. I want to get another space something. Absolutely. I'm going to do edit image. We're going to remove the background. All right, so it should be finishing up. I'm going to click apply. This is really not nothing I'm sure I'm not going to want to change. I'm more than likely just going to make it smaller so I can just put them like under here. Oh my gosh, it's so funny to me. I like the galaxy stuff, so I'm not going to go ham. Why? All right, so I think that we're done here for that one. So that's one background. Okay, then I'm gonna go down here. So we're gonna change this to that. Astro. For now. Hey. Hmm. Can't really see his shirt much. I really, really like this blue one so much. And I really wish that we had a different chica for the white one. Oh, we do. Look at that. We got to represent the United Nations here, baby. All right. And then I'm going to change the color on this one a little bit, up a little bit too. I wanted to flip her though. Here we go. 'Cause I feel like everybody's looking towards somebody else. So I feel like hers looks good the way it does. So I'm just gonna increase the contrast a little bit and lower the sat. So you can still see the outline of the shirt, but the vibrancy of the design. So for him, I'm gonna just brighten him up, but then I'm gonna lower the brightness because I don't like the way that looks. And then it's my favorite model here. Don't judge, don't judge. So this background is stressing me out because I wish like it was just regular plain. Let me see if Printful will let us go back in to kind of get into that design. Product templates. Let's see if they have any different. That's not what I wanted to do. My bad. I wanted to see if I could change the mockup. Download mockups. So it looks like we can't. So here's what I want to show you how to do this. Okay. So my goal right now is to create like a clear white background. So because I did festive on theirs and not white, it kind of looks a little like eggplant color or something like that. So let me see if I could change theirs to festive so that we're all in unison kind of together. I don't think I did anything for hers. Yeah, I didn't. So that's kind of stressing me out a little bit. I'm going to do none, and I'm going to see what I did for her. So I did 16, -4, and 8. So 8, 16, and -4. So I'm going to see what 8, 16, and -4 gets me. You can just type it in. I'm just difficult. So 8, 16, 8, 16. It still kind of looks like funky. It's weird. Hmm. Okay, so he has none right now, right? All right, so it looks like he's there. So for this guy, I'm going to show you, I'm going to open up a new Canva tab. I'm going to go into our Astro T design and just add a new page, which is this duplicate page. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a blank one, but it's blank now. So I'm going to do uploads. I'm going to put him here, right? And you know, my favorite tool, edit image, remove background. So we might have to get into it a little bit as far as like taking out the sketch because it might not take out the plants, but boom, God is awesome. So we're going to make him large, and then I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to drop him into, save it, and then upload it back into our files. Astro T text. I'm going to save it as, and I'm going to do share, download, PNG. It's fine. And then I'm going to do current page, done. And then I'm going to click this and upload it there. All right, so that uploaded. Now I'm going to go back here and close out those because I don't need them. I'm going to reload the page because Canva automatically saves everything, which is lit. So as soon as we got out of there, it's saved. So I can add him back in, and then I'm going to add him right there. So now, as you can see, he is in a white background. He has no background against him. So now, as you can see here, on this side, he had the plants and everything like that. And now he has just a clear white background. So that's like the best way to kind of get around that. So now all I'm going to do is just, oh, and it saved our original like details and notes, la, la, la. So I'm going to go, I think this was like -4 for just him. And this was 16. All right, bet. So now I'm happy. And the only thing that I really have to adjust now is the font. I think I'm gonna make it like black, and then I'm gonna add a double. Let me see, maybe a shadow. I'm just gonna duplicate it and then make it a different color. And I'm gonna have to change this to be somewhere else because I don't want it to block the design too much. All right. So, I don't think I like that like that. Okay. So now that's another banner that we got there. Remember, I don't remember the dimensions yesterday that we had. So now we got this banner, which is completely unorthodox from yesterday's. I feel like it's kind of like a little dull, so I'm gonna make sure that we go a little brighter on this one. It's this thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna delete. Okay, so I have that like that, and that's fine. Then we have this one, which is super duper simple. We have this one here, and then we have like a blank canvas. So, what do I want to do? Usually, I just want to do something space, but we've never really done like a space graphic and um like multiple backgrounds and such. So we saw this one on another post before. This one is pretty snazzy. I almost want to do like a brain, galaxy brain. Let me see. Mm-hmm. And then put the ideas inside. Hold up. This reminds me of the Matrix. So now you see like it looks kind of shortened. All you have to do is take this and space it out. So truth be told, this looks like an entranceway, and I almost feel like it would be like a runway almost. So what I'm going to do is keep this like this, but I'm going to put something else in the background that's going to like make it a little bit more like Starry Night. And um it'll look like I'm going to leave this a little bit just so I can have access to the one in the back whenever I need it. So I'm going to flip this vertically so that the stars and stuff is on the front. And then I'm going to go to this, which is the transparency mode, so that it looks like this. See that? How it's the whole screen and then it goes into the background like this. So now you can have none or you can have it like some, but I kind of want to put 55. I'm going to put 55 and I'm going to cross this to be larger, and then I'm going to position this. I wanted to bring it to the back, but it's kind of not letting me. So first I'm going to actually edit the image to make it brighter so that we could see that other floor a little better. And then I'm going to edit this one to also be brighter. How are you going to do? I don't even know what just happened. Okay, there we go. All right, so now that we have it overlapping each other, that's that. Now, I want to add these people back, almost like they're on a runway. But let me see if there are any other. Yeah, see how he looks like he's actually on a runway, as does she, but I don't like the way the shirt looks on that. Like a full body shot. This guy, not having it. I don't like that. Take one. Let me see if I can do front again. This is gonna more than likely create like a zip file. And then I'm gonna exit out of this and go into the mockups for this one. So I can see if this also has somebody else, but they don't. It's my fortunate situation. All right, so where did my stuff go? Okay, so we're gonna go back into the banner. I gotta make this small. So this is going to be us doing multiple things once again. So what does that look like that? So we're going to make this, we're going to add him on. We're going to remove the background. And we're also going to possibly just add like some text that's kind of like, I wanted to say like Star Wars like, so we're just gonna have it like the Astro and then shop, and then we're gonna have them all right here. But the text is gonna be small and then it's just gonna get progressively larger. All right, let's see. Yeah, I guess that kind of looks like a video game. I didn't have patience for these. And then I did that again. All right, so let's edit image. Now the text is gonna pop up. Oh yeah, mad funny. All right, so all right. So she looks cool. I'm gonna edit it to make her a little brighter. Filter that out. And then here. Boom. Where's the other homeboy? Here. He's gonna have. Why does it keep doing that? Edit image. Festive. Back. Remove background. Okay. Done. I feel like they're not really the best people for that because the background is dark. Ay, Dios, why does it keep doing that? So this is gonna be whatever. Uh, Astro. Guys, you're not working with the kid at all. What was this? 312, 266, 312, maybe 366. Um, Low-key feel like he's modeling though, no? With his butt. Yo, hot mess. Maybe he looks better because he's actually like posing. They got one more time to flip this. Legit. You the baddest thing in Jack creation. They got the wrong idea with that one. There was a UFO with 3 flying saucers in the picture. And I kind of want that one again. I'm going to UFO, and then I'm going to click on photos. Yeah, I think it was over here. I be knowing what I'm talking about, man. And then I'm gonna lower the transparency on this one. Maybe 36. This one a little lower. And then there was a picture of just I'm trying to think what else could go with that. Look at him. He's so cute. Like, I really can't. Like, he's sitting in the audience. Like, I love it. Let me see. Audience. I doubt they have like aliens in the audience though. I have him on my website. Kind of like a fashion show, you know? I wonder if I could do this. Like this. And kind of like, you see what I'm going for, guys? Right? You got that, take that. Then I'm gonna edit. Take out the white background. I'm gonna lighten them up, and I'm gonna push him to the front. But we need him sitting there still, because that's like vibes. I need it to be like white though. Or like gray. All right, I'm gonna do a different one. Gray audience, maybe. They're making me feel I should just have all aliens. My drop tops in the parking lot, and I wanna take you back to my spot, baby. Let us see what that does for us. Imagine a world where aliens and humans can be together. I mean, it's already happening, but you know, without shells and such. That did not help at all, bro. Kidding me? If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That just pissed me off. They asked for it. I mean, we wasn't even trying to use them, but I needed that other silhouette audience member in a different color, but I'm gonna lose it if this thing do that thing one more time. So I'm gonna just make it so that the alien is back here. You see how it's just so smart sometimes? And then I have to make it move that because that belongs to this guy. And then push him forward to the front. And I'm going to duplicate this one more time and push him over here. But also push him back to the front. All right. Now, I'm going to flip these people to this side and then put all the aliens in the front. So now, as you can see, obviously this is taking some time, but this is what the reality of graphic design is like. You know, things may take some time. I'm gonna push her to the front, position to the front. And then I'm gonna make him a little bit more and make them a little smaller. I mean, we should make it like a holographic universe where everything is like on both sides. I I know why it keeps doing that, but it's starting to piss me off. Right. So that is done. I'm gonna push this out more, a little tiny bit more. Push him to the front. All right. He don't look too happy. Like, what the hell is this audience about? Anything else? Maybe some planets in the background. Mm, It's not really my fave, but more than likely we're just gonna transparent this thing out. Hello. It's not working. My favorite. Delete. Next. Petty. I am loving this so far. All right, so I think that we're done. Um, it's getting a little busy, but overall, I feel like what I was going for is doing what it does, which I love. So I'm happy with that. And now I can go to the actual dimensions of what it is that we're trying to do. So I'm going to put Astro Shop banners, the Astro Shop banners final. And then I'm going to close out this, go back to here, online store, customize, banner. There's a second image option. This is still downloading. I mean, hopefully your computer works faster than mine. I didn't clear my cookies out and such prior to this, so I'm 1000% paying for it right now. It's driving me crazy. And I have like multiple internet browsers open as well with different things on each. I'm always learning. So right now I'm in a process of attempting to going from free content to paid content because it's been 4 years and I've grown my following from 890 uh followers on Instagram May 1st, 2019 to about 8,200, almost 8,300. I was over 8,300 and then I posted a picture and I lost like 30 people. It was mad funny. But the numbers shouldn't matter. The point is though, it does take time and it does take consistency. I barely run ads any longer on Meta, so it's just organic traffic. I have more traffic on Pinterest than I do on Instagram, and I'm more active on Instagram than I am on Pinterest. So once I figure out how I can grow the brand actively and work with like an account manager on Pinterest, it's up from here. When I first created a drop shipping store with AliExpress and Shopify, I had about $8,000 in sales my first couple of months because I just had more people on Pinterest actively looking for products there than I did anywhere else. So, my goal in this 4 years time, now that it's almost May 1st and we're embarking on April any day now, it's like I am now trying to convert that traffic over to paid traffic because I feel like the community is cool, it's silent, but I'm consistently putting out free content without anything in return. So I'm just at a point now where I'm ready to get paid for what it is that I'm doing. And I think the best way to do that will be switching platforms. So now we have our first banner that we did, which is cool. We have the second banner that we did, which is super simple. It just shows you the shirts that we offer in two different colors and different races, which I love. So, and then we have the extremely chaotic one with Martians and people on a runway. So it would have been cool if we could have had different things, but this is once again just showing you two shirts. We have some space paraphernalia, and then we also have the audience here on the back. So like I said, you have three different ones that we created. We have one that was a template already created by Canva. We just switched up the colors, the font, and added some other stuff in there. Then we had like a super basic one, just added different people, kept this font simple. This is just a clean look. If your website is all white, this would probably pop out to be simple and easy. And then you got this one here. Like I said, it's a little bit more creative. It might be a good attention grabber. So I may want this to be like the cover banner. And then the banner that we currently have on there now would probably be like a great, second banner. So we got that all situated and all set. So I'm just going to close Canva out right now and upload these three on there. And it looks like it's the right size, which is amazing. So that is that. As we know from yesterday, this takes a minute. So what I would like to do is I wanted to show you something else, right? Well, today's class was strictly on creating an in-depth banner. And then I want to end this video once I'm finished and create a new one about how to add actual applications onto your website. So I'm going to go to butimes2.com and show you briefly what I mean about adding applications, because people don't realize like things that are on certain websites are considered like an application, or kind of like how we download apps to run our phone. You also download apps to run your websites. So let's see. Like this is like reviews that were from my actual review app. So I don't know how to view them on products. Like if I click this product, right, I'm almost more than likely not going to be able to see the reviews that were left on this product. However, if you're shopping, for some reason, you can see the reviews. I just can't. I don't know why. I don't know how. So that is that. But let's say if I click this photo, right, it's going to have all of the photos, the pictures underneath for each one, right? Now, let me see. I'm going to go to Raise Fuck Classics. And now I have all of these photos here once again. Like add to wish list. This is an app. This is offering people the option to create an account, as you can see here. and you can basically add things to your wish list. Are you a guest shopper, or are you going to log in to actually save them to your list? Right now, this down here too, where it has all your payment options, Amazon, American Express, Apple Pay, Discover, MetaPay, so on and so forth, all of this is also an app. Follow on Shop. Shop Pay is a really big thing. That is also an app. These are all my socials. This is what I basically created on the footer of my app. So if you remember yesterday, we went to the astroshop.com, and at the bottom of the Astro Shop, you should be able to also see your apps, but currently they're not here. So what that means is that we're going to have to figure out a way to add them back onto there. Let me think about what else. Buy with PayPal, that's also an app. I've changed so many different things. So this goes over to like freeasuniversity.com, which is my online school about how to become free as Zeph. So if you could see here, I also have things on the bottom. This store is connected to my Shopify store. So now when people buy something on here, you could either interface it back and forth. I have it where if I click that, it goes right back to bu2.com. Trying to think what else is an app. I go to like my press and media page. These were, I'm trying to think, this is an app. Here it goes. So tracking my order is a cool thing that I had added from the original store, BU2, when I had the only drop shipping clothing. So I've had this website for 10 years, and it has been multiple things. At first, it was just my website where people purchase my book. The first book I ever wrote was called The Past is in the Past, So Let It Pass. So that was on this website. It was just a one product store. People came here to order their book, and that is it. Same thing with my last book that I released in 2019, Lovers of a Libra. Same exact thing. It was just a one-click store. That was it. But I never took off this feature because regardless of if you can find your email or you can't find your email, whatever the case may be, you're going to be able to click this app and be able to put in your tracking number. So I had recently had an order for someone. Let me see if I can get a tracking number for you so that when we put in the tracking number, you'll see that it automatically will track. Let's see if I can find it or find one that I recently did without having to log into like multiple stores. This is probably going to be old. Is this a real order? You have the option of creating orders too. I don't want anyone's like personal address to pop up or anything like that. Just need a tracking number. All right, so this says delivered. I'm just gonna pray to God that it doesn't, nothing pops up. So yes, so now you can see here, this order was placed on February 27th. Well, it shipped out and I delivered it to the local post office, and then it goes and it has all the tracking steps, and then it says it delivered on March 1st. So it's super duper simple, but this page is an app. It's called Aftership. So I always download Aftership on my thing, on my website, and you can actually just connect to whatever it is that you need to do. That's an app as well. Then I have my footer, which is like my Amazon store. So it's like Amazon shop Queen Goddess Hope, excuse me. And this is like my private, background. But anytime that I create like photos or like just anything that I use that I love, I usually add it onto like my Amazon store. People are always asking like, what do you eat? What do you drink? What do you do? You know what I mean? Like things like that. So I always put that stuff on here, which is kind of cool to me. I do earn commission off of these products. When I was just starting out the Shopify store, I got this Dymo printer right here. This is probably one of the best things that you can invest in, especially if you're shipping orders from your home. I got this off of Shopify. I did not buy it through Amazon. The It was like a label writer, and then it was like a UPC code printer as well. So it was two separate things. And it was about $430. This printer is usually about $250. And I haven't replenished much because when I got it, it came with like all of these extras. So this is exactly what it was. It came with actual labels, just extra labels. So I haven't had to replenish anything thus far. Um, I shut down my store this past year from November, like Black Friday, until like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, because people kept reporting my page. Like there was just a lot of like hate going on. Then I was in Facebook jail, so it just shut down my whole thing for the fourth quarter. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take everything down and not really care. Plus, we were dealing with some like personal family issues that was like really pressing, and I wasn't really in the right mindset to even be able to promote how I really wanted to. So that is that. So that is done. And I think that's it. So I'm going to go back into our stuff. Yes, and this should be up and running and ready. I don't want to split the banner. As you can see, it's asking if you want to split the banner, but I don't want to do that. So this is just one banner, and that's cool. And then I'm just going to go back out and add on a second banner. I think that looks cheesy. So actually, I'm going to remove that. If they actually show me where I can add the photos, maybe we could be lit. Okay. Because, like, WTF. So now here we are again, where you can't see their faces much. So now that's a position where we have to, like, adjust. I need to make them smaller. I thought I uploaded all three. Like, what? The petty energy surrounding that. I don't know if you could see it, but it said that the banner was too large. So I'm basically decreasing the size of the banners. All right, so I took off the first banner and I added the second one back. And now it looks like it's good to go. Make it make sense, okay? Select image, and I think this was the other one from yesterday. All right, so that's that. I low-key want to add more products like onto the store. I just feel like it looks so basic and bare, but I also feel like I only want to do max like 8 products. So right now, this is a 2 product shop, and that's because we only have 2 products that we're selling. But I think I want to add on some of these shirt designs that I made. So all I'm gonna do is go back to Printful. And in these t-shirt designs, what I did was just put my stickers on there. And I'm basically gonna turn them into t-shirt designs. And I know you saw that on a shirt on another website. It's basically all of us having the same type of concepts and ideas. So these t-shirts are already um on another website. So I'm just gonna create a template and create them on another shirt. So we're just gonna do t-shirts, sweatshirts. It's still kind of chilly, truth be told. So I feel like I'm just gonna create another crew neck for this page because we don't have it on this one. This is gonna keep driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to do something to fix that. Mm. Oh, baby. Figures, right? That this would be the problem now. That the is out. Cannot. Driving me up a whole wall. Oh, I just really don't feel like changing this right now. Although I know I have to. You see that whole thing is gone? Okay. Let's see what it does. All right, so original store. We're gonna reload that. And this is still cut off. Make it make sense, please. Oh, infuriates me. Now I can't see the third picture, and the is still out. Make it make sense. I need to redo this. I'm not gonna do this with you on here. But my plan is to make sure that I change it so that it all fits. So that you can see that it fits. Stressed, okay? Stressed. I need to make that smaller. All right, so I have those two as the main products, and that's that done. Now we're going to Canva. I think it downloaded the zip file. Yes. All right, so we got 4 new products there. I'm done with that. So now I'm gonna put those 4 new products here and drag them up here so that they could upload. As you can see, the percentage is uploading. This is gonna stress me out. I'm not gonna do this right now, but y'all on the track. Can you stop with this stupid thing? I just don't like it. And I don't like it on black. I only like it on this color. I really don't like it on gray either, bro. I stayed with tons of pets in my yard. I'm so picky. Still driving me crazy. I don't know what to do about this because this was like, ah, look at guy wanting me to do fly shit. All right, so we gotta resave 2 and 3 again. Make that smaller. Wait, this one too, right? What was wrong with this one? Nothing, I don't think. What was wrong with this one? It's into recall. I'm just gonna save all 3 and see what that does for me. Okay, done saving that. I'm back over here now. We're gonna push this to the star. Why would somebody pick that first? Okay, so like this looks dope to me, but what I'm gonna do is take this background off and just put him in a white background. You understand? This, how does this look? Nah, I'm not using that. Y'all so silly for that one. All right, we're just gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use an additional mock-up. So the banners downloaded, which is dope. We're gonna go back to customize on that. So we can get that other third banner popping. All right, back to this. I'm gonna close that up. Her face. Ugh. So as you can see, once again, 28.44. Pretty expensive, but this was an eco-friendly tee, considering it has like a Michael Jordan-esque to it. We're gonna make this $39.99. Again, staying within my profit margin of $10. And because this isn't offered in 3, 4, or 5X, these are the typical sizes that people wear and go for. So I'm cool with that. And we're going to submit that to the store, and that's going to be done. X out of that. Then we're going to move to the second one. But first, I want to open up this banner. You see that they're both here. Go back to the store, make this a little bit smaller so that we can just upload it into. They cannot tell me relax. They gotta run me the max. I mean, I would do that. If I get the trip in, you can call back. I don't need that. Hold on. That looks so terrible, child. I like the way I spelled lover. I might have to use that for something else now. Lover. Martian lover tank. Reload. We got one there. I think I said that guy, right? I wanted to change. I know I keep closing out Canva. They about sick of me. All right, so now I'm gonna go into these products. Once again, Martian Lover Tank, I'm going to get specific on the categories again, accessories. I'm gonna put tank, women's tank. Collections homepage, and eventually I'll change that too. So since these are already kind of like white, I don't have to change anything. So on that, I'm gonna go to the previous. Air Martian, because there were these things that I wanted to change up a little bit, and I wanted him to be the cover. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna save this, and I'm going to adjust this. So once again, apparel, why? Okay, apparel accessories, crew neck. This takes entirely way too long. Like, they must have heard me, because what? Why? You got me losing my mind. Boom. I'm telling you. Best feature in life. Okay. Because I'm just big on like clean. You know what I mean? Like even if you go to bu2.com, I know you saw the images before that were here on the cleanse pack. So I was holding this in my hand and I just cut out my hand. These all were like taken upon different backgrounds. So these are all photos that I took with my iPhone. And I'm going to show you in my Canva how they actually looked before and how I just ended up changing the whole appearance of it all. So it just looks better. I'm in the South. People are bored here. So, you know, it's what the extracurricular noise is all about. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Bored.com. All right, so I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit. I'm always into like festive, so you can see that a little bit. It's not really a best image for this shirt, but I hate that this has like a shadow, but what can you do, right? So I'm gonna do Air Martian, and I'm gonna download that transparent. It doesn't have to be transparent background actually, because this is not a design. So download that. 1000% you're going to have a premium Canva. You're not going to be able to do these features without it. I know I might be going a little bit too fast for somebody, but this is already like an hour and a half deep, and I'm really big on Sundays getting my time back. So don't mind me. All right, so that should be good. Back to the Astro shop. Should be able to add these photos here. I gotta clean out my cookies because this is petty. That is not letting me add these things on here. So all I'm gonna do is click that, click this, and delete these files. I don't need two of these here. It's the same thing. I want him to be first, and I want this to be second. And then that is that. So now if I preview this product, it'll show you now here that we have that on there, and we have him here. I need to change that. So basically, you see how this is first? This is first because the red is automatically selected. So how we get around that is down here where it says the red, we're going to change it to him first so that he can be the one in that image first. Make sense? So now I'm going to click save and give that a few seconds to auto populate. I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to reload the page, and it should take. Come on, guys, you'd be embarrassing me. Thank you. Preview. So this preview is back to normal. So I'm going to go here over to the Astro shop. I'm going to reload the page because now we changed the banners. Great. His face is still cut off. How fantastic. Then we have these banners on here that should all fit the screen. Now you see we changed, but now guess what's out the shop? Like, make it make sense. Driving me up a whole storm wall, okay? And of course, I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna do that again in my own time. Come on, next one. And now we see like this whole thing fits again. But to be honest, I didn't even want that first one on there. I took that one out because I only wanted 3 banners. So we're going to take that one out, and I wanted this one to be first. So now you have that one, you got the promo code, and then you got the regular white slide. And then that's it. So we're going to save that. Boom. We should have all of these things up and running. We got a new shirt there as well. I'm going to exit out of that. And then go to a previous product and the lover shirt. So now, as you can see, the collections tab appeared because we have more than one product. So I'm going to show you what to do later, because we're going to have clothing, we're going to have party supplies, and we're going to have like paraphernalia, statues and things of that nature, because that's exactly what was on my Blue Martian store. So we're just going to change this around a little bit. And because we have him with just like a white shirt now, I'm just going to show you. So like this is the Astro shop is here. Cool. Now we got that banner because it fits. Cool. And then we have this pissing me off, this thing at the bottom. I'm going to have to change that. But once we do that, that's going to be cool. So then, as you could see here, we have all the products, and then we just have this product that does not have a white background. I'm all about the clean look. So because that's not a clean look, I have to change that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go over to my Canva. I'm going to change this, and I'm going to update the shop to be a little bit more higher. Just a smidge. And I'm not going to really care too much that it's overlapping, because people should know what to say. You know what I mean? And that is that. All right, so that's page 2, board.com. Then I'm going to go back over to my product, and I'm going to upload. Where did I put that product at? Here, boom. We're going to delete that. And then when this, because I'm just going to switch to sides. And then I really don't like that this is here like this, and I don't care to have two things like that. Like, I just feel like sometimes too many pictures is just ridiculous. So he's here again, which looks cool because he has the background, but I'm just going to switch it to this. It's the same in the city. I was screaming for truthfully. I'm going to show you also how to add a product, like a actual, like physical product that requires you to do, like, let's say if you're at home and you make your own products, and it's not necessarily a printful product, so you're not going to have to just drag and drop it into your store, right? You're going to have to actually upload and create a brand new product on your own. So I want to show you how to do that. All right, so that should be lit. I'm going to reload that for now. And as you can see now, this is all like this. So now you hover over, you got the white, the black, and you got the blue. You hover here, you also see this is in red. Now you can kind of see design a little bit more prominent. You have this one here, you have the two colors again, and this one just comes in one color, so you can just see the design up close, kind of like how this one goes. So now you have all four of your products there. And then what's going to happen is, this is just the featured bestsellers of the shop, right? Then you're going to have another row. So as you add more products, your website is going to kind of develop into more products and more options, right? So as we add more products, you can go to this products page and you'll see all of them laid out here for you. Loving the diversity once again. Let's see. So I had created this cleanse kit, right? And I had to basically take pictures of everything and then upload it individually, right? So I took a picture and I just removed the background of every product. So this one again, I just put the affirmations card. That was something different. But these products were all there and they had different backgrounds. So I wanted to change it. This one came from my supplier, as did that one too. But they had backgrounds, so I just changed it. All right. So now I'm going to add a new page and move it up so I can show you. So now I'm going to go to my uploads, and there were products here that I had took a picture of myself, right? So here, you could see this right here. This is the main screen of this here. So basically what I did was I took this picture on my bed, nothing dramatic, nothing crazy. I just expanded it a bit, and then I went to my favorite feature on earth, which is remove background. And it kind of just does its own thing. As you know, we've used it a couple of times. So because this doesn't have the option to where you can just push it to the store, as I've mentioned, you're going to have to do this on your own, meaning you're going to have to create your own product. It's not as tough as it sounds, but boom, as you can see, this is complete. I'm just going to click apply, edit image so I can enhance the color and enhance the filter a bit. You can increase the size just a smidgen, but you don't want to do it too much because then it's going to mess up the dimensions a little bit. And I honestly just want to make this a little bit more smaller because I don't like that. Okay, there we go. So now, as you can see, like this product is already complete, right? Because I have the Blue Martian, that's my babe, that's my logo. I want to put him in disguise just because again, this is my photo. So I'm going to edit it. Once again, I'm going to remove the background on him, and I'm going to boom, done. Apply festive to brighten him up a little bit, and now I'm done. I can move him up, I can move him down. I kind of want to put him right here in the middle, and then he's done. So now, as you can see, there goes this same exact thing duplicated once again. Now, because I am promoting a brand new product, this product specifically has many different products inside. These were all different types of bestsellers that were like really big on my page. So now this product sells for $44.99. Back in the day, I would only sell 2 Palo Santos, 1 selenite wand, a sage, and that's it. And it was $30, $29.99. And we sold them a lot. So now I'm including other products. I'm including a bath salt, a crystal bracelet, and this abalone shell, because that's where you burn your sage. So now they're getting more products. Oh, and you have a soap right here. So now you're getting more products, more bang for your buck, and I'm including free shipping. So you're like, why is she offering more and, charging less technically? Because I'm including the shipping. As you can see, it says use free ship on your purchase, and now this ships for free. Because my price that I'm paying, I'm a wholesaler now, I'm a reseller. So now my products are cheaper and I can offer more for less and still make a decent profit. So I'm not going to tell you how much this product actually cost me now, but it does appear like I'm offering more, but now I'm also making more on my product as well, so that I can offer free shipping because people love free something. So now I'm offering all of these things, and I'm also giving like a self-care boost card every single day. but whatever. So we have that here. I'm gonna download Cleanse Kit 2. And I feel like down here somewhere I had the whole, yeah. So basically, all I did was just type in, like, all of these products or whatever. Palo Santo Selenite one, da 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 da. So it talks about all the different products that come with it and what they do. So what I'm going to do now for this one is in a crystal bracelet. So I'm gonna say rose quartz, black obsidian, or tiger's eye. Right? And I'm going to use this one here as the option. So all I did was go to my uploads, and every product that I had here, I just basically like added it and used the background remover, added it and used the background remover, added it and used the background remover. Do you understand what I'm saying? For this one, I just added the whole entire shell and just took out whatever one I felt like was the brightest, and that was that. So now I'm going to save this one, and I'm only going to download page 42 because that's the only one that I need right now for the sake of this upload. Now, it's completely up to you because as you can see on my website, when you click this product, you're going to actually see that it's all of these photos in this one product. Where did I have it? Here at the classics. So now if I'm choosing this is the page for the product. As you can see, products cleanse kit. And then it gives you all of the details of the product. Each bundle includes the price is included in shipping. Then it tells you what each product is for and how it's used. Palo Santo one, that. Then it has a sage one, eucalyptus or regular. You have that. Then you have the different types of soaps that are also offered. That's all there. So I included all 40 of these photos in this product. You know what I mean? So this is a lengthy product. I had to type this all in, you know what I mean? And basically, if you click on this photo, you'll be able to see throughout like every single thing up close and personal for every single one. So that's for somebody who's like super duper anal retentive and they want to look at all of these products, super duper up close. I don't care about any of that. And then you'll see that there's also other photos that I had, other products that I had at one point in my shop that I offered. So that is that. And the same thing with the clothes and different things like that. Like every single product that I had, I tried this one for some reason. I didn't care. I don't know why I didn't care, but usually I would have had this as the main photo and then this would have been the second photo. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger, but I just like the authenticity of this being like a selfie. So I kept it as is. And sometimes I'll leave like my customer photos on here so that people can see like how they actually look on people who support the brand. Does that make sense? So that's all up to you. All right, so I saw that the cleanse pack uploaded. I feel like this other product was all finished and it uploaded, so I'm going to select that. It looks like it fits pretty good, thank God. Going to save that, and our website updates and developments should be good. I want to go play bingo, so I'm going to try to make this fast. All right, so now that is done. And I'm going to exit out of that. Now we're just going to go into products. And as you can see, collections. So now right now we only have one collection and it's called the homepage. Now, the cool part about this is that because you start developing your products, because you start developing things, as your page gets larger, you have a collections page. So at one point I had like an entire menu on the top and you could see all the drop downs and you can see that I had like 7 different collections. I had consulting services, I had a Balance Me Now kit, which is where I would send out what we call Martian pox, which is in essence just the cleanse kit all in one. And I had like this whole big ordeal. I had so many products on the website that I was just like, I need to simplify everything. So all I do right now is have that one product, and I have Free as F Classics, and that's it. I don't have anything else on the website because I wanted to build other websites that catered to different things. So back to where we are headed. So now the collections. This is just the homepage. So this is basically your website, just all in one, right? So now I'm going to go to online store themes once again, and I'm going to click visit your store. So this is taking us direct. I'm going to save this because why not, right? So now we have our website. It's up and running. It looks great. All of the banners look like they're working finally now. And they are all fitting. And the Astro Shop is going to get as good as it get because I'm not changing it no more until I feel ready to do it. So now we have all 4 of our products here, and this is not in a collection. This is just your home page. As you can see, it says home. So that is exactly why this page here says home page, and it has all 4 of your products. Now, what's going to happen is right now on butimes2.com, if I go back to the home page, I have the cleanse kit on here, and then I choose to put my reviews on here, and I chose to put my blog on here, and then I chose to put like the core values of our company on here. What is Free as F? Where do we source our products from? Who is Queen Goddess Hope? What is the whole point of spirituality? And then I have a place where you can join up and sign. 9 times out of 10, people are going to browse through here, and they're going to get to the bottom, and they're going to see like where the clothes are. Boom, right here. Great, wonderful. Everybody's happy. Now, this website has been here for 10 years. So I'm just treating it as if people already know what they need. But I know that I have to create a menu bar. I know that I have to click here. And if I put Free as F, as you can see, you got all of these things that are now going to pop up. You got hoodies, you got mugs, you got socks, you have everything. So people are going to go for whatever it is that they want to do, right? So we're going to go hoodie. If I type in hoodie, all of the hoodies are going to pop up, whether if it's for kids, if it's for adults, it doesn't matter. So that's the importance of the tags. You have to have those things in there. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? So for here, once again, collections. So back in the day when I had my collections, I had different types of banners and things like that set up. So this is going to be a cool trick that I'm going to show you. Remember the banner that we just created, right? We just created this banner with this right here, the Astro Shop. I want to make this as the collection page for the clothing. So I'm going to put this here, and it's basically going to put everything that I created just on a smaller scale, because this is an Instagram post size. And because it's way much smaller, it's just automatically going to sync over to that thing. So if I wanted to do the same exact thing, go back to my projects for this right here, I'm just going to click it, and it's just going to move the whole thing here, right? As you can see, everything is edible, but it just adjusts to the size of whatever the post is. I don't need this, right? But if I wanted to keep this, it could stay here. That's just basically what my option is. So now going back to the Astro Shop, I want to leave this here, but I want to now, because I have the space, move the text up to the top. And I like when the words are on this side. So I feel like I'm like not working out right now. I think I'm gonna leave that like that. What do I want to put here in the back? Do I want to put anything in the back? I mean, I got options. Always have options, huh? Spaceships, Mars, these people who I initially wanted to put there. We got UFOs again. I'm just gonna keep it super duper simple. I'm just gonna put this in the back, and then I'm gonna lighten it up because I don't want it to be as bright. And I'm gonna put it as 7. Maybe a little darker. All right, cool. So I'm gonna change this to Astro Shop Collection so that I know what it's saved as. And then I'm just gonna download that. And then I'm gonna change this back to Cleanse Kit so that I know what it is later. All right, so now we're gonna go back to collections and we're gonna do add image, and I'm just gonna drag that here since it's not cooperating today. So now we got the Astro Shop, right? Collection there, done. What did I say? All things Martian, I think. I don't remember what I put. I'm just gonna save that here. So 2 things are about to happen here once this saves. I'm about to go inside every single product, and I'm basically going to name this collection like something different. Create collection. So I'm going to put Martian. Collection type manual. I always do manual collection. I just like to add my own things. I have control issues. I'm gonna save that. I don't know what link pop is. So now I'm going to go into my products once again. I'm going to click on Astro Tea. And now here where it says collections, now you have another option, Martian attire. So I'm going to go to the next one and I'm going to link that to Martian attire. So now this is going to be in 2 places. It's going to be on the home page, and then whenever we start building out a collections page, it'll also pop up on its own collection under Martian attire. So now if I want to create 4 different products, right? For the next. So now if we go to collections, really? Okay. We have 4 different, 2 different collections with 2 different options. So I'm gonna do another collection and I'm gonna call this Heal the World. And this is where the cleanse kit is going to go. We do need to add the SEO option, but I'm going to do that later. So I'm just going to save this. And I'm going to say raise the vibration. Raise the vibration of the world. So now I'm going to go back to products and I'm going to do add product. Okay, and here I'm going to call this the cleanse kit. Because the cleanse kit had 1,372 items in a description, I'm not really sure if I want to kind of do that whole thing again. So I'm just going to use this. Now, because you can't right click on my website and just copy and paste it, unfortunately, I might have to type everything in separately. So I'm just going to open up this page and get to working real quick. My dad had me type from like age 6, maybe 8, on this typing tutor called Mavis Beacon Typing Tutor. So I've been typing all of my life. So if you hear me going, that's what that is. I can't help it. Oh, there's a typo. Check that out. Let's say this cost us $24.99, right? And it tells you have a $20 profit, which is a 44% profit margin. So we're gonna do apparel and accessories, because it is an accessory. We're gonna call this product type Sage, vendor the Astro Shop, collections Heal the World. We're gonna tag it with Sage. Let's go. Wait, separate Sage. So you have to add your own SKU or UPC code. Shipping weight, this was about 13 ounces when I shipped it last time. So we have to change that. So it's shipping from the United States. This is not a digital product or service, which is great. We do not want to continue selling when it's sold out. This is not in printful, but they're going to ask you how much do you have. So two things can happen here. You can either go into your inventory and create like a physical transfer or add it to your inventory, or you can just put it in here right now. So for tracking purposes, I'm just only going to put 5, right? Because let's say I have 30 available at BU times 2, and I only want to take 5 of the 30 and make it available on this site. Since it's new, I don't know how it's going to do. I don't know how the traffic's going to be, so I'm only going to designate that for that. Now, because there are multiple variants, which is what we call the crystals, as we saw, the crystals are available in different sizes and different colors. So all I'm going to do is here, see how it has number 4, so page 4. $19, $4, $19, $28, and $35. I just want to know why they gotta always play the music so loud. All right, almost done, guys, almost done. So now we're gonna go into that cleanse kit product, copy all of that, put it here. I'm gonna tell you why in a moment, because like I said, all of the other products that come are going to be, what did that say? Based upon availability right here. Everything else is based upon availability. So it doesn't matter what I have, what I'm trying to ship, it doesn't matter. So all of the other products that come with it, it doesn't matter if I have a eucalyptus mint bath salt or a rose quartz bath salt, but I only have a regular sage and I don't have a eucalyptus sage. But they can choose any of their crystal bracelets because every crystal has a separate meaning. So as you see here, I kind of go into the different types of crystal. Black obsidian is used for this. Amethyst is used for this. Rose quartz is used for this. Tiger's eye used for that. So more than likely, I'm going to add in those different, unique details about all of those crystals in like a 1, 2, 3 type of post in a moment. But down here, I want to be able to tell each of the variants. So remember how yesterday when I was doing the size, I was telling you like all this stuff is customizable. So I'm going to do crystal. I'm going to do crystal. So now there was 4 crystals, right? Amethyst, black obsidian, and rose quartz. Then I have just black obsidian as well. Then I have rose quartz and tiger's eye. So we're going to go down here and we're going to write amethyst, rose quartz, black obsidian, and rose quartz. And then we're going to have tiger's eye. Now that's done. So now when you come through here, you'll see all of these things are now available. The UPC code also updated, and now you see here that amethyst is only available in 5 for the quantity because we didn't change anything else for the quantity. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to save this so it can create. As you can see, the search engine optimization updated based upon this here. And then we're going to change the available quantity here. I'm just going to say that I said we have 5, right, of each. What I'm going to do is give it one more. And then I'm going to say this here is 2, this here is 2. We only have one of these, and this here is 2. So I gave it 2 extras, right? And then I'm going to actually go on here and add the photo that corresponds to each. See that there? The only problem is that when we go into this product on the home screen, it's only going to show the first item, which is going to be amethyst. But other than that, we're going to be cool. So if you see here, like I said, it's going to have that there. And then as you change your product, is going to show you the different stones. But ultimately, this product is still here. Okay, cool. So the cleanse kit is here, but I don't like that there. So I'm going to change this to be the cleanse kit. Done. Save that. Then I want to go to collections because this automatically went onto the home page for some reason. I'm not sure why, and I don't want that there. So heal the world. Click that. Cleanse kit, and now you can see it only should be on heal the world. It should not be on the home page, even though it did pop up on there. But that was just a preview. So what I'm going to do now is go here, reload this page. This joint is really still here. How, Sway? How? Oh, because on the home page, it has all of the products on the online store. Yes, it does. Okay. So now as you can see here, it says featured collection. And when I went into the collection, it put all. So now I'm going to change the collection to only Martian attire so that that one is not going to be there when we save it. You understand? So now when I reload this page, it should take it out and it should only have those 4 products here. But if we click on products, it's going to now include the cleanse kit. And as you can see, it's alphabetized. So that's why the cleanse kit is there. So if we click into the cleanse kit, again, it's all here and everything is laid out the way it's supposed to be. So now, I don't think we have any more questions, right? Now we're going to go back to collections. As you can see, I don't know what link pop is, so I removed it, but that is that. And that takes care of today's lesson. So now we created a complex banner because that was complex as hell. But I'm low-key loving it. I think it looks dope. And then we got the initial banner that was created yesterday with all of the same shirt, just in different colors. And everybody gets a 10% off coupon. I'm going to show you how to do that right fast, and then we're done. Then we got the Martian shop with 2 different products, different diversity, so on and so forth. Okay, so now we're going to go back here and we're going to click on discounts, right? And I said everybody is going to have a discount because it's a new shop. Everybody's not going to use the discount. You don't have to make it automatic. That's up to you. Me being who I am, which is a business owner, if you do not use a discount, then you don't get a percentage off of your product. You know what I mean? So this says amount off of your order, amount off of your products, free shipping, or buy X, get X, Y. So now we're going to say a discount code and we're going to use, what is the word? Martian Astro Shop. So we're going to do Astro for life, right? And that's going to be the code, and it's going to be a percentage, and it's going to be 10% off. So now, as you can see, the details on the right-hand side are going to update as you're doing it. So right now it says amount off order with the code. You have 10% off your entire order. No minimum purchase is required, which is not true. We're going to say you have to make a minimum purchase of at least one product, right? So now minimum purchase of one item. Who is this for? Any customer, but I only want it to be one per customer. So they got to have 15,000 email addresses in order for them to use this multiple times. When do you want to start this? Because I'm in Central Time right now, it's 4:32. So this is going to use for that. And I don't want this to end. I'm just going to leave it running. But if I did want it to end, it's going to say, when do you want this to be? If you wanted to do, let's say, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you start your sale automatically at midnight on Thursday and you can end it at midnight on Cyber Monday. You just put it on whatever you wanted to do. I don't want this to end. I want this to keep going. So I'm going to do that. If you want to say, I only want this for the first 100 customers, you can do the first 100 customers. So that's something that we can also do, limit 100 uses. So I'm going to save that. So the first 100 customers can get 10% off. Since this was perfect, everything looks good, you can keep that the way it is. So what I'm going to say on here is, best sellers of the Astro Shop. So I'm going to say on here, I'm going to customize that and I'm going to change that part to, where was that at? This section here. I'm going to say use Astro for life, right? Astro for life for 10% off, right? So that I'll show you tomorrow how to add the banners, how BU times 2 has this banner on the top so that people can browse, do whatever, and then on their checkout screen, they'll still be able to have access to that so that they're not forgetting. Do you understand? So now this right here is only on here. So I'm gonna reload that. And now you see use Astro for life for 10% off. Now we have everything here. No drama, no nothing. And because we have a new shirt, I want to choose a new shirt. I'm going to add it to cart. So now I have 2 items in my cart, right? So we have these 2 products here. If I want to do a checkout screen, I'm going to put Astro for life, apply, and then it's going to take off the discount automatically. Okay. So that is the deal for today. I hope you had an amazing time. We did a lot of great things today, which I am really, really excited about. We learned how to add a complex banner. We learned how to do a lot of fun things today. So I hope that all goes well, and I wish you a great evening. Peace.